Hey everybody, Eric with Phone Scoop here. Today we're going to show you briefly the Sony Ericsson Xperia X10 Mini, a small little Android phone that Sony Ericsson has cooked up. We'll show you the box here. It's actually a pretty big box for such a small phone. Here's the phone itself, and packaged with the phone is a whole bunch of spare cases. So we have a dark silver, a medium light, white color there. We've got a green, we've got pink, and we've got red. So if you don't like the out-of-the-box black experience with the Xperia X10 Mini, you can change it up to one of those other colors. And of course, Sony Ericsson was not kidding when they called this the X10 Mini. For example, here it is next to an iPhone, so you can see exactly how small this little device is. We're talking diminutive portions. Taking a quick spin around the hardware, we have on the front surface the menu key, a home key, and a back key. Nothing along the left side. On the bottom we have micro USB port, as well as the headset jack there, 3.5mm headset jack for stereo headphones. We've also got a dedicated camera key here, as well as volume toggle on the right side of the device. And on the back you can see the camera and flash. And on the top we have a very small power and lock key. This button here is ridiculously small, smooth, and built flush with the surface, and is actually pretty hard to find and use. Can't say that I'm a big fan of it. The rest of the buttons seem to do pretty well. The volume toggle has good travel and feedback, and the camera key has two distinct stages, one to focus the shot and one to take the picture. So aside from its extremely small size, which you could tell just by looking at it, there's nothing extremely remarkable about the hardware of the X10 Mini. It's just a really small Android phone. So let's fire up the software and take a spin around, see what it's like. Sony Ericsson has provided a skin for the Android platform, and we're looking at it here. Obviously we have this home screen here. We can swipe sideways to get at a Google search bar. We can add stuff to the Timescape application, just kind of learn more about the phone. If we go in the other direction, looks like they don't have anything preloaded. And of course we could pull up the main menu, and rather than just provide a long up and down menu as is common on most other Android phones, this one goes sideways. So it has four menus that are preloaded with applications, and you can see they've got barcode reader, navigation reader, and of course we've got Gmail, Google Talk, geotagging for your pictures, and an FM radio on board, Facebook, YouTube, Google Maps, and of course the camera and the settings and Android Market. Most of these features are ones that you would expect to see on an Android device, and the menu system is pretty straightforward. We've got these four hotkeys in the corner. So you can see I touched the lower corner there, and it opened up a contact application. And if we had synced the device with our Gmail account, you would see that here. The dial pad is here. We've made no calls yet, but you can see that the dial pad is here. And it has a capacitive display, which works quite nicely. And if we wanted to actually make the phone call, we would hit the green button there, and it would initiate the call. And of course, we can turn it off. Going back to the home screen, we've got a music thing here, and you can see it's got a nice little skin on the music player. So this is a little bit nicer than the music player we've seen on other Android devices, and I would say I would expect that from Sony Ericsson. They should have a better player than others. And so here's some preloaded tunes that Sony Ericsson put on there, and we can look at the playlist, as well as dive through the actual folders that are here with the music. So there's the music player, and we'll jump into the messaging app real quick. And this is a threaded conversational SMS application here. Threaded SMS, of course, is always nice to have. We'll look at the camera interface real quick. Turn the phone on its side. We'll say yes. And you can see the basic camera interface. Here's different settings. We can set it to auto scene, macro, twilight, sports. We'll go back. We can turn the flash on or off quite quickly and put it into, doesn't look like there's an automatic mode. We can jump to the picture gallery, and they've been kind enough to preload a few pictures on here. And you can see tags here, so we can delete, we can send it, we can jump back to the camera or assign it to a contact. And here, let's take a picture. And just took a second to take the picture. We'll try taking another one. Yeah, pressing the camera key takes it right back to the camera. So now that we have a picture taken, we'll see if we can get any options. So here's some options. We can put on some text. We can write some text. You can see we got access to smileys and emoticons and stuff like that, so that we can add content to the pictures. There it is, the X10 Mini, a miniature Android phone from Sony Ericsson. Actually, quite a powerful little device, all things considered. Not currently being offered by a U.S. network operator, but still a pretty solid little phone.